Hello. It is what I like to call Make a List Monday, and so many people don't like Mondays, but I actually really like Mondays because I like to think of it like I have the whole week to get my list done. So it's Monday morning, the girls are getting ready. I'm actually early getting ready, which is unusual for me. But I'm going to just take you through a couple of days my week. I have a book launch coming up and I have a book signing coming up. So I have so much to do, but the weekend was really productive. So I'm going to take you through all of that. Hello, I'm back and I'm in my car. As you can see, I'm early getting my daughter from school. I had a meeting that got out pretty early, and honestly, this is when I get a lot of my work done. A lot of my writing done is in between dropping off or picking up or just waiting, and it adds up. Let me tell you, I probably have at least 2 hours a week because from picking one daughter up and to picking another daughter up is about a half an hour a day. I do run errands sometimes, but that adds up to about 2 hours a week for me, and I can get a lot of my writing done and spending time with my one daughter. But she really likes to draw, and she draws next to me while I write. Okay, back to the list. So I did make this list, and it's my to-do literally in the next week and a half before Coping with Yarn comes out and before my book signing. And I realized this is a time where I've put my writing on hold. I'm all done with Coping with Yarn. I'm all done with From A to Z, which comes out in January, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm putting writing on hold until after the book signing on November 16th. And I was thinking about all of this that needs to get done, and I was going to go through all of it with you, and I'm going to go through a little bit of it with you, but instead, really all that needs to get done if you have a date that you're putting a book out there is uploading the book to the sites, right? Because if you don't do that, then there's no point in having a date that it's coming out. So that for me with Coping with Yarn is mostly done. And I say mostly because my paperback is uploaded to Amazon. That's ready to go. And that to me is like the main thing. The ebook for Amazon is uploaded, but I advertised my next book From A to Z in there. That's coming out in January. And in order to have a link that's in there, I needed to set up the pre-order for From A to Z. And in order to set up the pre-order, I needed a cover. I have my old cover. My new cover was really supposed to get done a couple of months ago, and I'm still waiting for it. My cover company who does those they've been experienced just some short staff problems or issues because of I just noticed I have a grid on here, so I'm gonna check this video and make sure it's working. Okay, good, it's working. I don't know why I have the grid on, but anyway, my cover company they've been having some staffing issues with them getting ill, and or having like massive storms where they are. So I'm like, that is priority. I can always set up a pre-order with my old From A to Z book cover, which is what I did, so I could get that going, because then it takes a couple days for Amazon to approve it, and then I'll get that link and put it in Coping with Yarn and upload the ebook, and that site will be completely done. My draft to digital for Coping with Yarn is done, and then I guess the ebook Amazon copy needs to have the table of contents, which doesn't take but a couple of minutes. Then I want it on Google Play, which I need to wait for that link because that's all ebook. Barnes & Noble, I tried last night. Their site kept crashing. And Ingram Spark kept saying that my fonts need to be embedded. So I went through that and did embed them. Still said it needed to be embedded. And this has been kind of, with those two sites, are the most difficult for me. So those are lower priority. But at the same time, when Coping with Yarn comes out, I'm going to start querying libraries. And usually libraries will use Ingram Spark. And I wanted to get it out actually sooner than now, because if there are issues with the ISBN, which there has been usually in the past, if you publish at Barnes & Noble first, then Ingram Spark says, oh, this ISBN is already in use. And so you have to fill out a document to get them to change that and do their research on it. And because I buy my ISBNs from Bowker, so it should not do that because I own them, but it still triggers their system to look into it, and that usually takes them 30 days to fix. So I'm going through all of the things. I know it's kind of a lot, but I wanted to just say, when you get to this point, it does get really stressful because everything that I just mentioned needs to be done. But if you only want to upload, let's say to Amazon, ebook, paperback, and then draft to digital, that is the basics kind of. And if you format yourself, yes, that takes some time. But really, if you just sit back and think that's all I need to do once the book is done, that takes off a lot of pressure. All of the marketing doesn't need to happen right away. You don't need to do a countdown. You don't need to have like a little puzzle that reveals the cover, which would be really fun. But I'm not going to have time to do that. I do want to do some marketing, and I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm going to do for marketing. I might just do some posts on my social media and have a little countdown with that, and then some unboxing videos, and those are super fun. One thing that helps with the social media is that I'm a member of the Content Creators Club by Shelby Lee, which is absolutely amazing. She gives you a package every month that has TikTok Reels, Instagram Reels, and posts. And in the square, or what's the other one called? Landscape? I don't remember. But she gives about, I'd say, a dozen posts that you can do. And it's on Canva. You don't have to have the Pro. One thing I have really found valuable from being a part of her program is that it's helped me so much to learn Canva. I think if I had to do it on my own, it would have taken 5 times longer, rather than just kind of having her posts there and clicking through and figuring things out on Canva. And now I know it, and it's just such a valuable tool. And besides all of that, she goes live and answers marketing questions. She'll, like this month, she has something fun, like they're going to look at your website if you want them to and give you some tips. You can give her a post of one of yours and say, hey, give me some tips about how I can change this. She gives a calendar, like a schedule kind of for uploading, and saying you can do this on all of these days, on every day of the month. This is how you can set it up, one sample. And that's totally helpful. She has master classes that you can learn. So that's called the Creatives, sorry, I said it the wrong way. The Creatives Content Club by Shelby. And I do have my affiliate down below. I highly recommend this. It's a month to month, or you can pay for the whole year. And it has like helped me so much. That's all I have today. Next week, I'm going to go through more of my launch plan, and then I have my book signing, and I'm going to go through my plan on what I'm doing with that. If you want more from me, I am building my Jeanie book club group on Facebook. I would love it if you became a part of that. I'm trying to build it. I would love to go live, but I need 100 members first. So no pressure, but you'll get more from me over there about kind of more daily what I'm doing, instead of me trying to film these videos and edit them, and then it just like literally takes me so long to get them out. And then as time goes by, I'm like, well, that's kind of not relevant anymore, so I don't post it. Thank you for being patient waiting for my videos. I really just value every single view that I get. So thank you for being here. I feel like I have, even though it's a small channel, I do feel like people are rooting for me. And I hope I'm doing the same for you by giving you some advice. That really is the goal of just my like purpose on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram and my books. Like, I really just want to kind of shine a light on the positivity here and uplift others. So hopefully you're getting that from me. Leave me a comment and let me know. Bye.